Hey, real talk. Do you study English and then forget everything the next day? You learn a word and 2 days later, gone. You watch a video and 1 hour later, nothing. Sound familiar?
Oh, 100%. That was me every single time.
Right? So today, we have the answer, a morning study routine, 6 simple steps that actually makes English stick in your brain for good.
And we're going to do it together, step by step in simple English. Hello, everyone. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sophie. Welcome back to the Confident English Podcast, the place where you learn English easily, step by step, with no stress. Alex, how are you today?
I'm fantastic, Sophie. I did my morning English session today, so I feel ready, confident, good. You?
Same. I feel great. And honestly, that morning routine, it's the reason I feel confident right now. That's exactly what today's episode is about.
Yes. And before we start, if this podcast helps you, please subscribe. Click like and share it with one friend who wants to improve their English. It really helps us a lot. Thank you.
Okay, coffee ready? Let's go. Okay, Alex, let's start at the very beginning, the morning. What time do you wake up?
I wake up at 6 a.m., 6 in the morning.
Wow, 6 a.m. That's early.
Yes, it is, but I like it. The morning is quiet, no noise. It's perfect for studying.
That makes sense. I wake up at 7 a.m., a little later. But the important thing is we wake up, and the first thing I do is I do not check my phone.
Oh, that's a good tip. Not checking your phone first, that's very important.
Exactly. So listeners, the first word today is routine. R-O-U-T-I-N-E. Routine. A routine is something you do every day at the same time. For example, my morning routine starts at 7 a.m. Can you say that? My morning routine starts at, and you say your time.
Perfect. So, step 1, wake up at the same time every day. A consistent wake-up time. Consistent. It means every day, the same. I consistently wake up at 6 a.m.
Okay, Alex, you said no phone in the morning. Tell me more. Why?
Ah, great question. When you check your phone first, your brain goes to social media, Instagram, TikTok, messages, and then poof, 30 minutes are gone.
Poof, exactly, just like that.
Yes, so the rule is no phone for the first 30 minutes, no phone, just you and your English.
I love that. So an important phrase here is I avoid my phone in the morning. To avoid, A-V-O-I-D, means not to do something on purpose. I avoid my phone. I avoid social media. Can you say that?
And another great phrase is I focus on my study first. To focus, F-O-C-U-S, means to give all your attention to one thing. I focus on English every morning.
Beautiful. Now, Alex, do you always avoid your phone? Be honest.
Okay. Sometimes I check it. Just a little. 5 minutes.
I try. That's also very important. I try every day. It's okay to not be perfect. Just try. All right, so the phone is away. We have our coffee. Now, what's the first study activity?
The first activity is listening. You listen to English. For example, a podcast like this one.
Yes, like this one. Okay, so listening is very, very important for beginners. Your ear needs to hear English every day.
Exactly. The phrase is, I listen to English for 10 minutes every morning. Just 10 minutes, not 1 hour, 10 minutes.
Short and simple. And the key word here is every. E-V-E-R-Y. Every day. Not sometimes, not maybe, every day.
Every day, I listen to English. That's the goal.
And I want to add, when you listen, really listen. Don't do other things. No cooking, no phone, just sit, relax, and listen.
Good advice. I sit and I listen. Simple sentence. Beautiful sentence.
Okay, after listening, what do you do next, Alex?
After listening, I study vocabulary, new words. I learn 5 new words every morning. Just 5, not 50. 5.
5 new words. That's great. And you know what? 5 words a day? That's 150 words a month. That's a lot.
Yes, it adds up. The phrase here is, I learn 5 new words every day. And a very useful word is vocabulary. Vocabulary. Your vocabulary is all the words you know.
And I have a small tip. When you learn a new word, write it in a sentence, not just the word, the sentence.
Oh, yes. For example, the word morning. Don't just write morning. Write, every morning I study English. A full sentence.
Exactly, because your brain remembers sentences better than just words.
Very true. So the key phrase is, I write new words in a sentence. Write, sentence, every day.
And I personally use a small notebook, a physical notebook. Do you, Alex?
Oh, I use an app on my phone after the no phone time.
Fair enough. So, notebook or app, it doesn't matter. The important thing is you write, you practice.
Okay, Sophie. Now this is my favorite part. Number 3, speaking.
Ooh, speaking. Yes, this is where people feel scared sometimes.
Yes, but it's okay. You don't need a partner. You can speak alone. It's called speaking practice or speaking out loud.
So, out loud means you use your voice, not in your head. You actually speak. I practice speaking out loud.
For example, I look at my 5 new words and I make a sentence out loud. I say it. Every morning, I drink coffee. I say it with my voice.
That's brilliant. And the key phrase is, I speak out loud every morning, just 5 minutes. You can talk about your day, describe your room, say your 5 new words in a sentence, anything.
Anything. And don't be shy. Nobody's listening. Well, except maybe your cat.
Or your dog. I talk to my dog in English sometimes. His name is Biscuit. Biscuit. Biscuit.
Biscuit. Oh, that's a cute name. I have a cat. Her name is Luna. 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 She doesn't understand English, but she listens.
Perfect student. All right, so we have listening, vocabulary, speaking. What's next?
Number 4, reading. Short reading. Maybe 1 paragraph, maybe 2. Not a full book, just a little.
And for beginners, what do you read?
Great question. I recommend children's books in English. Yes, really. Children's books are simple. The words are easy. The sentences are short. It's perfect for A1 and A2 level.
I love that idea. Or you can read the news, but simple news. There are websites with easy English news. Very helpful.
The key phrase here is, I read a short text every morning. Short, simple, every morning.
And when you read, read out loud sometimes. That way you practice reading and speaking at the same time. 2 for the price of 1.
Oh, yes, 2 for 1. That's smart. And don't worry if you don't understand every word. That's normal. I don't understand every word, and that's okay.
That phrase is so important. That's okay. Don't stop when you don't know a word. Keep going. Keep going means continue. Keep going. Sophie, do you write in English in the morning? Yes, that's actually my favorite part of the routine. I write in a journal, an English journal.
Oh, a journal. Tell me more.
So every morning, I write 3 or 4 sentences in English about my day, about my feelings, about my plans. Simple sentences.
Like what? Can you give an example?
Sure. For example, today is Monday. I am a little tired. I want to study English today. I feel happy. Simple.
Oh, I love that. I write 3 sentences in English every morning. 3 sentences, not 3 pages. 3 sentences.
And the key word here is journal. Journal. A journal is like a diary. You write your thoughts, your feelings, your day in English.
And you know what's great? After 1 month, you read your old journal and you see your progress. I can see my progress. 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 It means getting better.
Yes, seeing your progress is so motivating. Motivating means it gives you energy and makes you want to continue.
Okay, we have 5 activities, but there's one more. Number 6, review.
Review. Yes, very important. What does review mean?
Review means you look at old things again. Old words, old phrases, old sentences. You don't just learn new things, you also remember old things.
Exactly, because our brain forgets. It's normal. So every morning, take 2 or 3 minutes to review yesterday's vocabulary.
The phrase is, I review my old vocabulary every morning. And a great tool for this is flashcards. Flashcards, small cards with the word on one side and the meaning on the other.
You can make paper flashcards or use an app. There are great free apps for this. The idea is you see the card, you try to remember, and then you check. Remember, forget, check, remember again.
It's called spaced repetition, but for beginners, you can just call it I review my words often. That's enough.
Alex, let's put it all together. How long is this morning study routine?
Great question. Let's count. Listening, 10 minutes. Vocabulary, 10 minutes. Speaking, 5 minutes. Reading, 10 minutes. Writing, 5 minutes. Review, 5 minutes. Total?
That's 45 minutes. 45 minutes total.
Yes, less than 1 hour. And you can make it shorter. For very busy people, just 20 or 25 minutes. Choose your favorite activities.
The key phrase is, I study English for 30 minutes every morning. You say your number. 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, any number. Just be consistent.
And an important word, schedule. schedule. A schedule is a plan with times. My study schedule starts at 7 a.m.
So the advice is, make a schedule. Write it down. Put it on your wall and follow it every day.
I follow my schedule. Follow. To do what your plan says. I follow my routine. I follow my schedule. Beautiful.
Okay, last section of our main topic, the biggest challenge. Not the activities, the motivation.
Oh, yes. Some mornings you don't want to study. You're tired, the bed is warm, the coffee is still hot, and English feels difficult.
We know that feeling. So what do you do, Alex, on hard mornings?
I use a very simple trick. I say to myself, just 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes, Alex. And usually, after 5 minutes, I continue. I don't stop.
That's such good advice. The phrase is, I study for just 5 minutes to start. Just start. 5 minutes, that's it.
And another tip, celebrate small wins. Celebrate. If you study today, great. Tell yourself, good job. In English, good job. I did it today.
Yes, celebrate. Celebrate. It means to say bravo to yourself. It's not silly, it's important.
And the most important word, consistent. Consistent. It's better to study 20 minutes every day than 3 hours one day and nothing for 2 weeks.
Every day, a little. That's the secret. A little every day. Remember that phrase.
Okay, now, Sophie, let's give some quick tips. Smart tips.
Yes. Tip number 1, keep it simple. Don't try to do everything at once. Start with just 2 or 3 activities, listening and vocabulary, for example. That's enough.
Tip number 2, be friendly with yourself. When you make a mistake, and you will make mistakes, don't be angry. Just say, it's okay, I'm learning, and continue.
I love that. And tip number 3, adapt your routine. Adapt means to change a little depending on the situation.
For example, if you study in the morning before work, you are more formal maybe. You review business words. But on a Sunday morning with coffee and relaxed music, you read a fun children's book. Different context, same goal.
Exactly. And tip number 4, the most important one, smile when you study. Seriously, when you smile, your brain works better, your confidence goes up.
Science says so. And remember, don't be afraid to be a beginner. Everybody starts at zero. Even Sophie and I started at zero.
True. I remember my first English class. I only knew hello and my name is Sophie. That's it. Look at me now.
And here we are. So, the message is start small, stay consistent, and be kind to yourself.
Okay, let's wrap up. We talked about a lot today. Let me do a quick summary.
Yes, today we learned wake up at the same time, avoid your phone, listen to English, learn 5 new words, practice speaking out loud, read a short text, write 3 sentences in your journal, review old vocabulary, make a schedule, and stay consistent.
Beautiful. That's your morning English routine. And the most important phrases today: I study English every morning. A little every day. I follow my routine. Good job. I did it today.
And now your question of the day. We want you to write in the comments. Are you ready?
Here is the question. What time do you wake up, and what is one English activity you will add to your morning? Write it in the comments, in English. You can write a simple sentence. For example, I wake up at 7 a.m. I will listen to English every morning. Easy.
Yes, write it. We read every comment. We love to see your progress.
And if this episode helped you, please subscribe, like, and share with a friend who is learning English. It really helps our channel. We're so grateful.
We will see you in the next episode. Until then,
Stay safe and keep practicing. Goodbye for now.